Hey guys, it's Anya, junior, studying CS Econ from the Bay Area, if you didn't already know. And in this clip, Jasmine's going to tell us about how she basically got forced to go to law camp by her parents, but thank God because she's going to Harvard Law. When you were younger in Boston or like in Ohio, what interested you about fashion and about law particularly?
The law interest, like, I don't know. A lot of kids get told when you're young, like, oh my gosh, you're so good at arguing, you should be a lawyer. And that's kind of dumb. But obviously you get that and you start to wonder, like, should I be a lawyer?
Uh-huh.
And so from what I had heard just from like things, no one in my family is a lawyer, so I really didn't have any firsthand accounts. But from what I was like hearing, I liked being strategic and I did like not arguing, but I did like crafting arguments.
Hmm.
And that was really interesting to me. So I thought, sure, why not? Um, but like my parents convinced me to do this law camp before my freshman year of high school. And
Oh,
I kind of at that point was really iffy about the whole law school thing. But
yeah.
doing this camp, it was called Just the Beginnings Foundation, and it like actually helped me figure out that I wanted to be a lawyer.
Wow.
You basically did like different rotations. Every day was different types of law. So, you did the courtroom stuff, and I was like, no, I hate this. And that was good because I figured it out.
Yeah.
But then we did a day that was business law, and they had us do a simulation between like a sports company and an athlete, and we were negotiating a contract. And you were put in teams with lawyers, and you got to like practice negotiation. And I
Hmm.
remember like being the only person on my team talking. I had this whole strategy. I like negotiated us. We were the company, I think. We like got so much lower salary than the employee wanted. The other team was so confused what had happened. And I remember being like, oh my gosh, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This
Like
is
I'm on fire. This is my calling.
it was so fun. And I remember just being like, wait, this is a job? This is it. This
That's
combines everything I want.
amazing. Oh my
Um,
God.
so that was honestly when it like started to come together. But like
Yeah.
once I realized that business law, that's what it could be,
Hmm.
that's when I was like, oh my gosh, this does really fit my personality. I'm not going to be in the courtroom arguing, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
but I could be a lawyer. Um, so yeah, I guess long-winded, but those were the two anecdotes for those two interests.
That's amazing that you had that sort of light bulb moment, like, oh my God, this is an actual job. Because I feel like a lot of people, even now, and even when they are older, like never really figure that out or like never have that moment, you know? So I feel like that's really special.
Yeah, I like I've cherished that camp, and because it was just so impactful for me,
Uh-huh.
and like I'm glad it worked out that way. I'm glad
Yeah.
my parents, I won't say they forced me to go, but I didn't necessarily want to go, and I'm really glad that I did
That
go.
they did. Yeah. How come you weren't like you didn't necessarily want to go?
I just remember like so my freshman year, the summer before my freshman year was kind of dicey. My family moved to Minnesota for a year,
Oh.
so I just was like 1 year of my life. But we had been in Minnesota for a couple months. I didn't have a ton of like friends. It was just kind
Mhm.
of a weird period, being really stressed out about being ready to go to high school.
Yeah.
But I had a couple friends and I wanted to spend time with them.
Mm.
And so when my parents were like, what if instead of doing that, you spent like a week every single day, 10 hours a day at law camp? I was kind of just like, why?
Yeah, what? No.
And then yeah, like, and then I found out other students were like selected to be part of the camp and were like getting like a scholarship award or something to be in the
Oh.
program. So I was like, hold up. People are getting paid to be here and you want me to go to this like camp and I'm not making money. I like
Yeah.
didn't see where the benefit was going to be. Like, I
Yeah.
just I wasn't thinking career at that point. I really
Right.
just wanted to hang out with my couple of friends.
Right.
So
Which makes sense at the age, yeah. But I
yeah,
mean, it all turned out well. Yeah. Thank you to your
yeah, they
parents.
had the forethought. They knew that it could have been really impactful, which it was. So
Yeah.
I'm very glad I went.
Hope you guys enjoyed that clip and make sure to like and subscribe for more and also check us out on Spotify. Woo!